So this next smoothie is a chai coconut smoothie. One of the reasons that I wanted to introduce this one is quite often with the smoothies I'm using milk as the liquid layer, but I just wanted to show that you can actually use various different teas. I'm a big fan of chai tea, so I thought by doing chai tea and then some of the extra spices, it's a really good way to get like maximum nutrition, as well as, of course, being super tasty. So I just brewed this chai tea earlier, so it's still a little bit warm, so it might be quite good to also add some ice cubes into this one. But it's been brewing for a while, so I'll just add in about a cup.
So ginger is another great ingredient. One of the reasons is because it increases the thermic regulation in the body, so it's fantastic for weight loss because it's encouraging burning calories. It's a sweet, spicy, sour taste to it, and it also increases the satiety of food, so it just helps you feel like you're getting loads from the food. So super tasty, again, really important. So we'll put that one in there. Again, even though we're not using coconut milk, I found another reason for coconut in a smoothie. This is desiccated coconut. This will add just a little bit more fullness because obviously tea is a bit liquid. So you could use also maybe coconut milk, but I thought just a bit of variety. Again, coconut, really key for weight loss and super key to make something really tasty so that we stick to this. So we've got that. A little bit of vanilla. Vanilla is a great one to use because it doesn't have the same effect as sugar in the body, but it's one of those tastes that you immediately associate with something sweet. So wherever you don't want to use sugar, put a little bit of vanilla in and it'll give that, you know, nice warming feel to it. Some sweetness, so again, I'm using xylitol. Another great ingredient to use, my other preferred sweetener, is something called stevia. Stevia comes in lots of different forms. It can either come in liquid form, I've got a couple of these here, or it comes in powder form, and you only need like the most minutest amount. So, you know, for ease of starting off, it's probably best to use xylitol at this stage. So we've got the sugar, now cinnamon. Again, cinnamon, incredible spice. The reason is cinnamon lessens the effect of sugar in the body. So if ever you are having something that's quite sweet, it's really good to add cinnamon because it dampens down the insulin response or the blood sugar response to any food. So I use it really quite a lot. Now you can add in a teaspoon or even as much as a tablespoon. Again, go with what you sort of feel is tasty for you. If it suddenly comes out as like, oh, all I can do is taste cinnamon, then just don't use quite as much. And then last but not least, what I'm using just to give it that extra bit of body and taste is almond butter. So almond butter you can get really kind of from lots of different places, but it's good quality fats. I would say, I'm using about a teaspoon here, I would say that especially when people are trying to eat healthy, there is a tendency to rely heavily on nuts. And raw nuts and seeds are touted as this great health food, especially great for snacking. There's a few weak points in there. One, they are loaded full of calories, so it's quite easy to go beyond the amount that you actually need, you know, just even a small handful. So go easy, but in this case, you know, just to have a little teaspoon is going to be okay. But I wouldn't eat nuts on a regular basis. And also don't worry if the nut butter goes absolutely everywhere. This is part of it, getting the kitchen really messy. And we just plunk that in. Now this Vitamix is actually really powerful, so if you are doing this with a hand blender, just make sure that you do it long enough so that it doesn't pour out in this kind of gloopy mess. Cinnamon, I can smell that ginger and cinnamon. Let's have a taste. Oh, you can really taste that ginger on the back. Again, I don't think I've actually blitzed this enough because I can still, there's sort of little bits of that desiccated coconut. So you might want to do it even longer than that in order to get a slightly smoother shake. But great one if you want to use tea.